Aha, the mic don't pick up everything.
What?
Are you farting?
Hey, yo, wait a minute. Oh, I was like, what?
Paul.
My man
That shit was
did the
audible
2-second
too. I was
beat.
like, oh, good. No one heard it.
No, we
That's
heard
like
it.
that
We just
guy on
talking. It went
TikTok,
pop,
this
pop.
Sumibi Club guy. Apparently, it's this Japanese dude to be cooking, right? And I guess one time he farted. I've never seen the fart video, but every time, any of his videos, right, no matter how new they are, the little blue link will say Sumibi Club farts. And people will be like, we'll never forget in the comment. It's gotten so bad that I don't think that people who are commenting will never forget know what they're talking about. It's just hilarious.
I remember there was an old dude that worked that sat next to me at one of my jobs, and he's rambling on about something, and he let one rip, and I was like, no, I heard it. And he was like trying to keep it going, but he started laughing, and then a week later, he was talking, and this time he caught himself. He went, "Oh." Just like that, and he got up and he ran out the room.
Damn.
Oh, I know what that is.
Yeah, that ain't a fart.
We in my Snapchat group chat, there's this game called "Is it shit or is it fart?"
Bruh.
That was a little shit.
Damn.
Oh, you ran.
Oh, oopa. Let me just excuse myself there, bud. That's how they do it
When
in
he
the
came
West.
back, I was like, "You good, man?" But he yelled it. That's the funny thing. Oh.
I go home. There's no way I'm staying at work after that.
No.
Shit.
No, man. When I was younger, I was like 19 working in a warehouse. I lost the game of is it a shit or a fart, and I threw my underwear away in the bathroom. I was like, nope, gotta go back to work.
What was that deal? He was joking. She ain't about to see these.
Threw that shit straight in the trash can. And then I tried to take some paper towels and throw it so they don't see the underwear.
You're burying the evidence.
Yep.
At least you didn't try to like flush it. And
Oh fuck no.
Then it clogged the system.
We've got some medium Hanes. Who do these belong to?
I used to take the paper towels to like form like my seat protector if I had to go at work. And after like a month, I saw that they sent out an email saying paper towels are not to be flushed down.
Bro.
There's no such thing as a flushable wipe.
Mm-mm.
All wipes clog pipes.
Yep.
Bruh.
Although Charmin claims to have new flushable wipes that flush.
Nah, think about it. If you really think about it, it makes no sense because it's a wipe, so it's a moist towel. So toilet paper is supposed to break down in the water, right?
Yeah.
If it doesn't break down when it's wet, then it's not gonna break down.
Nope. Well, at least the Charmin ones, those are they tear really easy. It's weird. I'm not sure if those are like it's not as strong as the other ones are. I would have to run an experiment.
Don't do it because you'll end up spending some money at your house. Do it at work.
Right, do it at work.
Yeah, I'll do it at work. Thanks.
Oh man. So what'd y'all get for Christmas?
Bro.
Yo, you know what? I didn't even realize you were recording. Wait, is this shit or fart joke in there?
We are 13 minutes in. Everything's in there.
Oh, that should be the opening. That shit is funny as fuck.
Oh man, my lungs hurt.
Oh, good start. Good start.
That's how we're starting 2024. That's fucked up.
Hey man, there's worse ways to start.
We're cleaned out. That's how you start the new year with clean colon.
There's somebody listening to us in their car right now crying like, never change, Brotaku Block. Never change.
That's why you the shit.
I can't stand you. I didn't even see the little red button. This is why I'm gonna start listening to Club Shay Shay. At least you know they're recording.
Hey man, that shit is fucking hilarious. I don't know how you can get canceled yet. Boy,
Facts.
my favorite current clip going around is Ocho Cinco saying, "So Shan, you had her cleaning your apartment and folding your clothes and cooking for you in college." He said, "What you do? Take a Blue Diamond?" And he goes, "Oh no, Ocho, Blue Diamond won't out yet. That just means the old Shay Shay knocked it down right the first time." That's, oh my God, bro. You can't say that.
But it's wild. Like when you really think about it, it's just a drunk uncle podcast.
Yes. It's great. It's the best thing ever.
Like, there's no way it'll ever get syndicated because ain't nobody taking that risk.
Even on the Katt Williams episode, he was like, "Oh man, we ain't gonna have no more episodes after this, Cat."
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
There's literally a part in the episode where he takes a drink and he's like, "I'm gonna need another one. I'm gonna need another one." He takes like 5 sips of the drink straight. It's like, I need to breathe again. Like, we talking about a lot right now.
He said, "What?"
Oh man, poor guy.
Come on now, Cat.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna want to come on after this.
He's like, "Nah, they gonna come in droves. You gonna have Oprah up here next."
All the lies gonna come.
Oh man. Oh, you can start it.
Welcome to the first episode of 2024 for Brotaku Block. GymLeaderBrock here. We have the mighty Mauricio,
Yo,
Prince Petty,
Hello.
and Tiffzilla, aka I don't got a light skinned weird faced wife, so leave me out of it.
That man came for their wives.
Yo, I went and looked at some of the alleged wives, and some of them do have weird faces.
And you've never seen them ever again.
No,
just like he said.
Oh my God.
Some of them got some weird faces for real. I looked. I was like, ugh. There's a couple though. There's a couple I will stand on 10 toes for. They ain't got weird faces. I will holler.
I don't think I've heard that one. Stand on 10 toes for him.
That's a good point. How you? Yeah. Okay. You 10 toes down?
I guess.
Are you on tippy toes?
Yes.
All right. So if you're flat-footed, they ain't interesting.
If you flat footed, it's not a big commitment.
Nah, that's a new concept for me.
10 toes gonna be flat feet at the couple seconds.
The best part about the Katt Williams interview is all the Bernie Mac footage coming out.
Yeah.
Getting to listen to these things again 25 years later.
Bernie Mac is he arguably is the greatest, for sure.
Yeah.
In such a short time frame.
He's just part of being a good stand-up comedian is being a good storyteller.
Mm-hmm.
And I respect that craft.
Yeah, for real.
And we probably should respect it more, seeing how people are reusing other people's content.
Yep.
Yeah. Bruh.
My favorite line has been that people have been opening up their booty cheeks for Hollywood. He said Diddy brought me in. I ain't opened my cheeks for him either. I was like, oh, everybody knows about that one, though.
Yeah, the crazy thing about that, they've been saying that shit in black barbershops for like 35, 40 years.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, everyone's like getting revealed. And I'm like, ha, I told you, motherfuckers.
Yep.
But it is interesting that the witch talk people were talking about whatever year was to be the age of Aquarius and stuff would be coming to the light. And I was like, hey, y'all weird motherfuckers. Okay. And then shit started coming out. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Look, I'm
You
glad I'm
were
living
right.
right because I can't live like that. It's just constant paranoia that my shit coming out. I ain't done nothing.
Shit definitely coming out if you fucking with Diddy.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta cut that too. My bad. Sheesh.
now I'm leaving that part in.
yeah, that's fine.
Man,
Until
why
we
would you
get
say
that,
that, Prince
until we
Petty?
get that cease and desist.
Everybody catching strays.
Hey, Faison said that.
That's
Faison
a
of our show
fat
said
Faison lie.
A fat Faison lie.
I think my favorite stray from the whole thing was Luda because he was like, they brought me and Ludacris in and they said, one of y'all got to cut your hair and cut your pointy sideburns and you'll get 20 movies for $10 million. And which one of us is in the Fast and the Furious? And it was like, what?
10 movies? I was like, oh my God.
See, that was one of the ones I think yes, Ludacris cut his hair, but also like what? Like that you gotta cut your
released a diss
sideburns.
track. Like everybody's responded so far.
I mean, he a rapper, so
Yeah.
like, he had fun with it. But like
It's crazy because he's had, 22 movies or just 33 movies.
My favorite
Yeah, fuck
fucking
that.
line was, "You have an unnatural allegiance to losers." You have an unnatural allegiance to losers.
And that's
It's
not
not
like
like you.
That clip's getting used all year.
I can't wait to use that on MacFest.
That might be the title episode.
That shit was so funny.
oh,
Oh man.
but why are we here?
Oh yeah, anime.
So, to y'all's point, bringing it back, this is an anime podcast. So, what are we here to talk about? The upcoming winter 2024 anime list.
Losers and winners.
So, shows that are coming back, but with new seasons in 2024 are Classroom of the Elite with season 3, which I don't remember that one.
It's pretty good. It's one of those like it's not games. It's kind of a game, like not even a death game, but it's like they're like this well-to-do academy thing, and then they have all these like different stuff that, or I don't even remember if it's actual games that they play or if they're playing their own like psychological games with each other. It's kind of both.
So, is it kind of like Assassination Classroom in concept, minus the teacher thing?
I don't even think it's that far, but
Okay.
yeah, it's definitely like some high-level CW drama shit.
Okay.
But it's good. It's good. It's slow, but it's good.
I feel like I heard good things. I just never watched it.
Yeah, same. Like the name's familiar, but I don't know if I've ever started it.
It came.
also
The
get-
season 1 came out the same time as Kakegurui, and they were very similar. In fact, their uniforms almost look the same, and I think
That one definitely won
Kakegurui
the popularity
outshined it.
contest.
Yeah. But this
Horny-
one's
horny
worth the
weebs.
watch.
Yep. I also look at Classroom of the Elite, and for some reason, my brain associates that with Assassination Classroom. So,
Yeah, me too. That's why I asked. I was like, is it similar?
There was a part in season 2 that everyone was like, "Oh shit!" Like, so it's worth it if you, and it's dubbed, so you can like flow through it if
Oh,
you got
nice.
nothing going on.
nice folding laundry while I'm watching anime. That's my favorite.
I need to fold laundry.
I did that yesterday.
Nice. Putting laundry in another basket instead of folding it while I'm watching it.
I did put the laundry on my bed to force myself to do it before I could sleep.
That's
you
the
just
only
move it
way
over
I
and
can
sleep?
do it.
I didn't. I did it this time.
All right. This
See,
time.
if I was single, that's what would happen. But like, if I know if I put it on the bed, I can't scoot it over because there's a woman there, so I have to, or just put it back in the basket.
The next one is Tsukimichi Moonlit Fantasy Season 2 coming
First
up.
one's on my list. I didn't watch it yet though.
When did it come out? Was it last year? Or
I think
not
it was
last
like
year, but
2021 maybe.
Okay.
Okay, so that's not a quick turnaround. Not like the next one.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, the next one. Mashle, Magic and Muscle.
It just
Season
skipped
2.
a core, right? So this is probably just part 2 more than a season 2. It's labeled as season 2 though.
Yeah.
Well,
It was
yeah,
just on.
actually, Good point, because the ending of season 1 did not really feel like it felt like a stopping point, but not like the end because the story is not finished.
I got
That's
you.
like what they did with the Witch of Mercury.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited for this one. I mean, I know Prince Petty also has a excitement for this one. I thought this shit was hilarious. So
Yeah. Yep.
The Dangers in My Heart season 2, which I don't know anything about that one either.
I'll be real with y'all.
I don't know
I ain't
anything.
watched none of this shit when it was out. I'm looking at the list and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
There's a few that I did watch, and I know what most of them are, but there's some that I never heard of, and I'm like, wait. It bugs me when I haven't heard of something because we do this. So how did it slip by? You know, but maybe it's just that it left that little of an impact.
Yep. It also could be like some of these could just be season 2s of something that like was a couple of years ago, where it's like you.
I even remember those. But
damn,
freaking where are we now? The Dangers of the Heart. Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I've never heard of that either.
That sounds like a fantasy novel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
sounds like something I wouldn't watch. But bottom tier character Tomozaki. Definitely
Never heard of
that
him.
one. What?
Nope.
I've heard of this one. I haven't watched it though.
Yeah, I heard of this one.
Nope, not me.
And then the next one is one that I'm behind on.
Here's the thing.
For sure.
Say what it is.
Blue Exorcist, Shimane Illuminati Saga.
I thought this was season 2. Apparently season 2 came out in 2017.
What?
And this is season 3? And I'm like, hold up. What? Because I remember thinking like, yo, it's been so long since Blue Exorcist. Blue Exorcist was it's either 2000, somewhere between 2009 and 2011, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, it was so long since that like, I don't remember anything. All I know is Ren is the devil's son, and he has a brother, and his last name is Okumura, and there's a sword with blue flame. That's all I remember. He's at a school or something. I don't remember shit. And then come to find out, there's a whole season that came out, and I like, what?
So I remember it was on Netflix, but I think that was literally only season 1.
Yeah, I remember because I watched it when I was on Toonami.
Yeah. So
but the question is, are you going to go back and watch or rewatch it to watch season 3?
Yeah. Honestly, I'm going to put it on my list, but it ain't about to happen.
It's going to die.
This
is where it dies.
Look,
it's taking too long.
Yeah, look, I'll go through stuff on the list, but I might not get to it for 3 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's like Andy's toys. They just don't get played with.
Look, eventually, and then I'll be like, dang, this was really good. Let me try and talk about it. And don't nobody care because it's been 3-4 years.
Nope. Or you pass it on the little Tiff to watch.
Look.
You passed the list like a...
Yeah. This is your legacy now. Finish what I could not.
Finish what I could.
That is funny.
Starting to scare me now. That got me thinking about my mortality. On one of the recent movie podcast episodes, I was like, play this at my funeral. And then I was like, wait. Knock on wood.
Oh no. So, banished from the hero's party, I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside. Season 2.
I'm so tired of these long ass titles.
Yeah, I'm
bro. This season's got a lot too.
We're almost at like 10 years of this.
Fucking hate it.
Like,
at least give us like I'm okay with the dubs shortening the title. Like if y'all want to, like, except for what was it, sorcery magic? Like y'all could have left that one. That's Jujutsu Kaisen.
Sorcery fight.
Yeah, sorcery fight. Thank you. Y'all could have left that Jujutsu Kaisen, but like some of these other ones that are like, you know, a paragraph
but even
long.
in Japanese, it's still a paragraph long.
What would this one be? Would you call it banished or would you call it countryside?
Oh, this is banished from the
country. Yeah,
I just keep it at that.
Well, then you don't know he lived in the countryside.
They don't watch the goddamn anime. Why do you have to put every detail in the title?
It's like that time you were buying the soda at the vending machine, then your change fell out and rolled into the street, and you went to go get in and got hit by a truck coup.
That's the whole title right there that they would use. Can you imagine if Yu Yu Hakusho was Yu Yu Hakusho, the boy that didn't know his father was a demon, then became a spirit detective? Follow me along my adventures or some shit. Like, it doesn't work.
Oh man.
Oh, isekais.
The next one is Urusei Yatsura season 2. Don't know that one.
It's
Nope.
it's the
Somebody shut
remake
up.
of a old Urusei Yatsura is like an old anime, and then they're remaking it, but they're splitting it into 4 parts because it's like the OG is like 52 episodes or something, and this
Okay.
was scheduled to be like a year long, but then they split it up into quarters.
Okay. Respect. Do you know High Card season 2?
Yeah, but I was waiting for them to come out with the dub, but after Crunchyroll and Funimation merged, Funimation, no matter what they got, if they didn't dub it in the season that it came out, they were
Yeah.
going to dub it eventually. So I figured Crunchyroll would do the same thing. I
Negative.
don't know.
They
Because
have
now they're leaving stuff that can definitely be dubbed undubbed. I can understand like Bochi the Rock, which is a music one, right? That's supposed to be really good, and I was like, I wanted to catch it, but I didn't. So I was like, okay, I'll wait for dub. And I was like, wait, they're not going to dub it because it's music, because it's too
Nope.
hard to like dub the songs and stuff.
Yeah, it's not gonna have the
But
same
outside
impact.
of music, like just dub it,
Well, I mean,
right?
Carol and
But-
Tuesday was able to get dubbed, so
I mean,
But I think they planned
went
ahead of time,
Yeah,
though.
They did.
'cause Also, that
Yeah,
was
they
a Watanabe, and
Yeah.
he kind of Western focused anyway.
yeah.
So he already knew, was like, hey, this is also for an English audience.
Yep.
But what's the other one? Hypnosis Mike? Like, that's never getting dubbed.
I don't even know if we want that to be done.
That's true. But yeah, High Card is supposed to be really good, and I just haven't caught the first season yet.
Okay. This next one we're all pretty excited about. Great
Hell yeah.
Pretender. Wow. I got dyslexic.
Beluto.
Rasblioto. I don't know.
Yeah.
Word.
Rasblioto sounds right.
Great Pretender Raspberry.
Yeah. So excited for that one.
We don't know if
season
it's a
was really,
season
really
2
good.
or a spin-off, but
Yeah, they labeled it
Yeah.
a sequel. So I don't know if
Yeah.
that means continuation or season 2. But
yeah.
No, sequel should be
Right. You think season
Continuation.
2, but they didn't call it season 2.
What it was when we read when they announced it, it read as if it was a spin-off, but then it's listed as a sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like this one's going to follow this specific character doing things over here, but then it's listed as a sequel. So
To be determined. We'll see. Trailer looked good though. And then we got our resident friend Ahmad's favorite show ever, Shaman King.
Shaman King. Sorry, that was the 4 Kids.
Wait,
Flowers, season 2.
is Flowers its own thing, or is season 2 called Flowers?
I believe it's its own thing, right?
it's
Or is it
listed as a sequel, but
It's
we
listed
don't
as a
know.
sequel.
I didn't watch
Yeah.
the first one, so
So
It
was the
could be-
4-kid Shaman King one season?
Oh, I don't think anyone's counting the 4 Kids anymore because they
No,
this
redid
is
it.
the one.
Netflix.
Yeah, this is the
Netflix.
yeah.
Oh, it's a redo.
Yeah, the reboot came out a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It was actually really good.
I was about to be real confused.
I also have not watched the Netflix Shaman King yet, so that's
I
my
think I
bad.
started the first
It's
episode
dubbed.
and I didn't finish the first episode, and I just never went back to it.
That's another one you can just throw on while you're doing something because it's
Yeah,
dubbed.
that-
So
I think that's the problem, is I threw it on while I was doing whatever and I got distracted and never got back to it.
yeah,
Fair enough.
I'm gonna let y'all know I've never and will never watch Kingdom, and they're on season 5.
Because they're on season. Is that why? Because they're that deep?
No, because I caught up to One Piece. It was worth it. I've seen like every time I've seen Kingdom new season, I'm just never been interested. And then I think it was when they got to season 3, I was like, damn, this is really ongoing.
Oh,
I
so
was
you
like, nah,
already
I'm
did
good.
your big show catch up, and you ain't
Yeah, I'm
about
not
to do
doing it
another
again.
one.
Yeah, I'm not doing it again.
It's crazy because, like, to your point, it says season 5 is coming out, but I haven't heard people talk about Kingdom since season 1.
Yeah,
Yeah, but somebody's still watching it. It's
Yeah.
like was it the most, like one of the most watched primetime shows was NCIS or something, and it's like you never hear
Yeah.
anybody talk about NCIS. That's because it's like
no, they
you know,
just
your
put it
auntie
on and go
watching it.
mind them.
I love NCIS though.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it's you.
It's my
Kingdom
family.
reminds me of Dynasty Warriors. And how many Dynasty Warrior games we got?
Look,
Enough for a lifetime.
Yeah, that's how Kingdom's gonna be.
I wish somebody could quantify the amount of different versions and retellings of that story.
Or gameplay style. Like every
Now
game got a
the
Dynasty
live
Warriors.
action, was it Red Cliff? That's that same story. That's an amazing movie. but I don't have to keep watching every version of it or or playing it that comes out.
Yeah. For it to be like a story, like it's a story.
Yeah.
We have did you ever get to watch part 1 of Synduality?
I was waiting for Disney to drop the dub, and they never did. They skipped over it and went to their next anime and dubbed that one. And I was like, wait, what the hell happened to Synduality?
The dub's not on Hulu?
Nah, so usually they've been putting it out after it finishes, or soon after it finishes.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying.
So the next season's Hulu anime, Hulu exclusive, was Heavenly Delusions, Tengoku Daimakya, and they put that dub out right as it finished, and I was like, hold up, what happened to the last one? And they didn't. So the only thing I could think of is somehow like maybe Disney uses union actors, and so they couldn't do it because of the strike.
Or so now I'm like, too late now.
Yeah, or maybe they're just gonna wait till part 2 to do it now that the strike's over. I don't know.
Well, now they're working on
it was supposed to come out in August. Oh, that's true.
So they're dubbing that.
Yeah. Nothing
And
against
finishing
Undead
up
Unluck,
Tokyo
but
Revengers.
yeah, so they're tied up. So maybe
With
that's the only
2
thing.
whole anime. Man, it's so much work.
They don't.
I'm not
they
saying
don't
act
got a
like
lot.
Mappa, but act like Mappa.
Look, Netflix is just now starting to get it together and falling in line with like how anime works. So Disney, that's a whole other fight.
Mm.
But I watched the next one though.
The Fire Hunter?
Yeah.
Season 2?
Yeah, it's very artsy fartsy. Can't recommend it to everybody. It's slow. It's artsy. It's the animation. I like it, but it's not very mainstream looking.
We got friends like that.
Hunting fire?
Slow and artsy.
Yeah. But I like it.
That's
What
funny.
kind of fire hunting they doing?
It's complicated. You got to read the description. It's like fire. The gods took fire away, but now fire. Like it's. I'm not going to give it justice trying to explain it.
All right.
You're just gonna have to check it out, Mauricio.
Or just
There
read
you
the
go.
thing that I can't remember verbatim.
I mean, I like the gods taking fire away and them having to hunt it down. That sounds kind of cool.
You might like it. Like it definitely feels like old Japanese tale-ish kind of deal, but like it's alternate reality.
I like old Japanese tales.
Yeah.
The next one is technically old Japanese in a tale. Japanese Ghost Story Season 12.
Yeah.
I know it's still going.
I didn't
know either. Yeah, like they see that as like, oh shit, I'm 12 seasons behind or 11 seasons behind.
Yeah.
I think I
mean, you
remember
can't beat
when it
season
started.
Yeah, I mean,
Season 1 is goated. You really can't. Should have just stopped.
It's like, yo, it was season 1. Some years passed, and now we're at season 12, and I'm like, hold up.
Decades at this point.
right. Season 1 funded 12 seasons.
Well, there you go.
And here's what we have continuing through the next season. I'll just go through this list. We're going to have a large recap episode. I didn't realize we had this many actually still continuing. I think I was talking to Tiffzilla earlier, and I was like, oh, our recap episode is going to be wild for the end of winter. One Piece, as always. It's never going to stop. Frieren, Beyond Journey's End. The Apothecary Diaries. Undead Unluck, which I'm personally pissed off because I tried to watch all the episodes over Christmas break, not knowing it was.
You thought you were done.
I was like,
Yeah, I didn't know it
up,
was going to
guys.
keep going. It got me.
What is it? I haven't touched this one yet, but
Shangri-La.
I've heard good things. Yeah, Ragnar Crimson, Seven Deadly Shit Show. Not touching that one. Nobody should. I also tried to catch up on this one because Brock gave me so much shit about it because I apparently put it on my list that I was going to watch. Barubara, the story of a man who turned into a pig. I suffered through 5 episodes trying to catch up.
I don't remember
I'm so
this one.
pissed. It's not
It's
even
only 12
bad. It's
episodes.
just, I had to rush it because I was like, all right, I'm going to finish
It's
this.
the pig Isekai.
Yeah, that's where he gets reincarnated as a toy pig. Not toy, but like, he's somebody's pet pig.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
was gonna
now
eat
the
him.
title makes more
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Buta. Buta's pig.
Yeah.
Buta Reba. So he turns into a toy pig?
He's not toy, but he's like a tiny pig. Or Kun Kun, as
okay.
they call them here. That is legitimately what they call the tiny pigs here. Kun Kuns.
I don't know if I like that.
I have a friend that's a black farmer, and he said
Is he, though?
he bought some new Kun Kuns, and I was like, what?
Hey, yo!
He's a black farmer and he farms Kun Kuns.
He has Kun Kuns on his farm, and I was like, he's like, yeah, man, that's what they call him here. And I was like, what? And you're
We got
okay
a
with
mission
this?
for you.
It's not easy, but it's an
Oh.
honest work.
So when he go to the auctions, he be like, I'm looking for some Kun Kuns.
Yeah.
When he calls the pigs on the farm, here, Kun Kun.
Yeah. No, they got names. They got names.
I need you to get a picture of a Kun Kun for us.
I got you. I'll send it
I'm
after
so
the
curious,
episode.
like what they look like.
They're just tiny pigs, bro. They're like pet pigs.
Them Kun
They don't
Kuns
even. They
names
don't do anything
like
for anyone.
Gregory.
Like Gregory.
Can you eat them?
I guess you could, but you won't get much out of them.
You probably feel bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the pig in that anime is a Kun Kun.
Nice.
All right.
I don't want to watch it.
Moving on, firefighter Diego. Yeah, man, it's hard to move past that one. Captain Tsubasa, Junior Youth Arc, Kawago Boy Sing. An hour later, I have not. Was that on anyone's list?
Nope.
Hell no.
I don't even remember talking about that, bro.
Don't either, to be honest.
Doesn't
think
sound
we-
like it being
I
my
think you
sphere of
purposely skipped
interest.
it.
I don't remember that one or Dog Signal being on the list that we talked
Dachshund
about.
was a dog walking one.
Oh, didn't you have that, Denzel?
Yeah, I was supposed to finish that. So
All right, cool. So if
I'll
I'm
have
finishing the
something to talk
pig, you'll
about.
get the dog.
yeah, I'll
Yeah.
have something to talk about.
There we go.
It's about dog walking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
You know
already
what,
20.
never-
Oh, it's going to stop at 20 episodes. I was like, bro,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
already 20
yeah,
episodes
yeah,
deep.
yeah.
How?
No, that's total.
Usually those hyper specific subject anime doesn't go past one core, but
Hey, you have a different dog each episode.
People
you know?
love animals, though. So
That's
I mean,
true.
you know,
I do. We do.
so
I got you.
that's how it survived.
Okay, so it's not Kun spelled Coon. It's Kune. So Kun Kun pigs.
Oh,
They're
like
grazing
Japanese
pigs.
coons.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be kune in Japanese?
Yeah, but they're pronounced. It's the Midwest. It's Kun Kun pigs.
Okay.
They're trying to add it in there.
Okay,
Gotcha.
okay. They Japanese English. They them came right there.
They're for small farms.
And backyards.
Yep. They're like little pet pigs.
I kind of want one.
I don't know how I feel about owning a coon.
Well, you don't have to keep it. I mean, that's just what kind of pig it is. It's not like you could change its name, you know.
This sounds Hawaiian, like Kune Kune.
I don't know if it's making it better.
Oh, bro. This is hilarious. So it's. I said it sounds Hawaiian. It's not. It's Maori, which is New Zealand. That's hilarious.
Interesting.
I did.
That
Yeah.
tracks.
Kun Kuns.
That tracks what my thought processes were lining to.
Yep.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, we spend way too much time on
On these
And Kun
coons.
Kuns. Yeah.
Too much time with these coons.
Just 4 Kun Kuns trying to get through an anime episode. So yeah,
Oh,
anyway,
man.
let's talk
New
about
anime.
that new. That new.
Mm.
I have the pleasure of talking about the first one that was, I won't say overhyped, but people have been waiting for it for years. The manga I haven't finished, but it starts off strong. Well, what was this, like 2 years in the making now?
I
Yeah,
saw
it's
you
been a
been
while.
talking
Coming
about
to
it
anime, yeah.
almost
Yeah.
2 years ago.
I
Yeah.
remember
Solo
when you
level.
bought the
I don't
books
want to talk
and
about
brought
it.
'em.
I don't want to talk about it
Okay.
because I actually told somebody about that yesterday, and I was like, I'm still pissed because I couldn't return them. Bro, my dumb ass bought 3 volumes of Solo Leveling thinking it was the manga and it was a light novel. There were no pictures. No pictures. And I was like, it was sold out at the time everywhere too. So I was like, oh, I got them. I'm good.
Was it in Japanese?
No, I was in English, but
Oh,
still,
good.
It's reading.
yeah, I was reading, and yeah, y'all know I don't know how to do that. So yeah, Solo Leveling, Studio A1 Pictures. It's not necessarily an isekai. It's kind of a subgenre isekai where it kind of merges.
So they only halfway go to a new world?
The new world comes to them.
Oh.
And it merges.
Ooh.
So like the magic system is interesting in the way that like they didn't have magic in the world before, but then the world comes to them, and then you have monsters and caves and traditional isekai type shit, but it's in the real world. And based on your magic level is how you that's what rank you are and what missions you're assigned.
Gotcha.
But the caveat is that you can't there is no leveling. Like what you are is what you are forever.
Oh,
So that's why the premise of the show of this E-ranked magic wielder who ain't shit is able to level up because nobody else can. So you're following the main character, Sung Ji Woo, who's a shitty hunter, can't do anything worth a damn. You'll see that in the first episode, as he realizes that he is the only one that's able to level up and become OP. That's kind of the premise of the show.
okay.
It's kind of cool.
I have this strange feeling where I'm not gonna like it as much as like everyone says I should, and that
You might
doesn't
not.
really happen. But
That's always my fear for things that are announced so early and then like everyone loves immediately.
shoot, it
I'm
worked
always
out for
like,
Chainsaw Man. I love Chainsaw Man, but
No, I loved it too. 'Cause I also for that too. I didn't watch it when it first came out. I feel like I watched it like towards the end of like when people stopped talking about it.
I think the thing for me for solo leveling, like even after reading it for a bit, is you
Yeah.
do get that sense that he's OP. Like once he does start to level up, so it's like where does he go from there? Like we get it.
gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't usually like OP stories.
Yeah.
Like Overlord, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the sense of urgency never feels urgent.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh,
Okay, you're
okay.
gonna show up and beat this guy, all right? But I keep it moving.
So the next one is Chained Soldier by Studio 7 Arcs. It's gonna be a action fantasy ecchi.
Hey, look, I'm gonna cut you off. Don't even read the description. Cause I watched the trailer and it's some freak shit. What the fuck? She touched this man's tongue and then turned him into a Digimon or something.
No, he licked her finger.
Man,
If only it was that
She
easy.
enslaved him.
Yeah, he turned into War Greymon.
too close to real life. I don't like it.
Too close to
What does that mean?
Wait, yeah.
Who are you with?
What? Whose finger you licking and sucking on and be getting enslaved by?
Bro, that's not how you get promoted.
Like,
That's how
what?
you make it in Hollywood.
Yeah.
That's what happens at those Diddy parties. Bruh.
It all comes back.
Wow.
Well,
I just
damn.
saw watched the trailer and I was like, what is happening? Oh, man. I don't know if I can watch it because it was too weird.
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna give it a chance. I mean, I know it's a harem, so I'm interested how that's gonna go. But I'm gonna watch it. It looked funny.
Yeah, if he the one getting enslaved, how is it a harem? But I mean,
Maybe it's
yeah,
her
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, but I feel like there was another word for that, but maybe there's not.
Is he the head of the harem?
well, it's a reverse harem, but there's other girl. Usually, reverse harem is girl and a bunch of dudes. But it's
Yeah,
still a bunch of girls. But she's like the lead one. And he's her.
but
her-
he's
her man slave. But I don't know.
he's
how
a
the
slave
rest
to
of it
her.
works.
But so how's she gonna simp to him? Kind of thing. Like what?
I mean, it happened in Castlevania.
That's true.
Maybe
I'll
harem
allow
just
it.
in the sense that it's one guy and a bunch of girls, regardless
Yeah.
of the power dynamics.
Maybe it's like old Unc Shannon Sharp said, he put it down right the first time.
All right.
That's all it took.
What's the next one?
I'm
I
telling you
will
why
say
I'm
the
not
kiss
watching
of
it.
the
It's HiDive.
kiss of the. Oh, true.
What is
High,
it?
Of course, it's a HiDive anime.
Oh,
dive
yeah.
saving all the etchies.
Look, HiDive is preserving anime.
In its purest form.
I guess I was gonna say
HiDive is for the heathens.
that. Like I'm watching.
I'm gonna eat it.
Keep forgetting
Right.
to delete
Um,
HiDive, and I'm still paying for it.
I'm married 10 years. We have a kid. I'm gonna get my kick some way. Watch this nasty ass anime.
I don't like that.
That's hilarious.
So what's the next one?
More-
Delicious in Dungeon. That's the
Studio
longest
Trigger.
description, so I'm gonna spare y'all. Basically, they're dungeon divers, hunting monsters and shit for the Golden Kingdom. And they find out they need supplies. So Laos or Laos, I'm gonna call him Laos. It's probably Laos, but I'm gonna call him Laos. Laos suggests eating monsters of the dungeon as a means of gathering supplies. That sounds nasty as hell, right? But when you watch the trailer, that food look good.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Studio Ghibli food. So I think I'd be down. I eat some dragon tails.
Yeah, we know
I
you with
remember
us.
there was a meme that was floating around a while, or maybe it was just a tweet, but it was like We need some new food. I want to try some dragon.
Pretty much.
I love that gourmet is in the genre. Like, it's telling you, hey, it's food. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
This food looks legit. Like, if you could pop in there, you would eat it. Like, it looked like if you had smell-o-vision, you'd be entranced every episode.
Just like Tokyo Ghoul.
And it's on Netflix.
That had gourmet.
wait, it's on. Oh yeah, it is on Netflix. Yeah.
That's what I was saying. It's a Netflix anime, but they listed it with the real anime instead of the ONAs, the original net anime. So,
Well, I mean, to be fair, Zom 100 aired on both.
I mean, yeah, but that's what I think is that this one, it's
Like
Netflix North America, but it probably came out in Japan on TV.
Gotcha.
Cooking channel.
Because I'm trying to figure out what their delineation
On the
is.
cooking channel.
Oh, I wonder if it's a joint too, because like Crunchyroll has on 100, so I don't think it's.
But only
it's
Netflix
still
has
like,
the dub.
Netflix.
Yeah, like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the same thing. Like
Yeah.
Netflix, just it's not a fully. Maybe
Like
that's the line. Is if it's like fully exclusive worldwide, then they lump it over there. But if it airs on Japanese TV, then they put it over here.
Okay.
It's complicated for no reason, but
Yeah. Goblin
New
Slayer
ones.
meets Food Wars.
I'm still mad at them for not counting Scott Pilgrim, but whatever. It's anime
We
in my
count it.
heart.
We count it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid anime. We'll talk about it on the recap episode.
This is our domain.
Expansion.
Expansion, yep.
The
nightmares persist, and so do we.
So next up is A Sign of Affection, Studio Agia Do. That's a new one. Genre is romance. It's a shoujo, and it has an adult cast. Yuki Itose is a hearing-impaired university student whose world has been shrouded with silence since birth. This sounds like a
Silent
movie
Voice.
we already seen.
Yeah, Silent Voice.
She has lived in the same place her whole life and rarely interacts with others. So, can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
No, like behind me?
No.
Oh, no. Is it a silent voice?
Yo.
I now got to leave that in because it was funny. Rarely interacts with others save for her best friend Ren Fujishiro. During her commute one day, she meets the silver-haired and multilingual Itsuomi Nagi, a mutual friend of Ren. Unlike most, Itsuomi is unwavering when he learns Yuki's impairment. This, along with his experiences abroad, fascinates and touches her. After they part, her fondness of him starts to grow. A new world begins to open for both Yuki and Itsuomi as they learn about each other's different lives. And it says it's a lighthearted romantic comedy that illustrates the silent life of a university student and how one man sharing his world starts to change your own. This sounds like a Denzel anime.
I'm going to watch it because I'm hoping there's a dub and I'm hoping they do the thing.
What's the thing?
I know what the thing is, but I'm...
What's the thing?
What's the thing, man?
The thing, bro,
No, what's the thing?
No, you never seen a Quantum Leap where they just be doing the thing. Because it is gonna definitely be a romance comedy for me.
Oh no.
But yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
I'm probably gonna watch it. I'm gonna give it a chance.
Okay.
Hokkaido gals are super adorable.
Hokkaido.
I'm sorry, I'm not watching this shit.
I was gonna say you've been there. You should know how to say that shit.
I'm not watching this shit. It comes out January 8th, so mark your calendars if you're gonna watch it. Studio Blade Silverlink. I don't think I'm familiar with that studio.
Blade is
Silverlink?
new.
Yeah.
Silverlink isn't, but I don't know what else Blade has done.
Other than kill vampires and save us.
Damn, I was gonna say that, but you got me. RIP that movie if it ever comes out. Anyway, it's about a high school boy, Tsubasa, who moves to Kitami City up in Hokkaido, where he meets a gal. Why is gal a brute?
Oh, because
I hope it's a gal.
it's like like what I'm trying to say. It's a thing like it's the girls that dress with a lot of makeup and stuff like a certain way.
Oh, like yeah, okay, because that could mean something else too.
Yes, but
Yeah.
it's it's based on that.
Okay, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, outside looking in.
They galled him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like back. It was an insult back in the day. Like, oh,
Yeah.
that gal on the corner.
Mm.
But so that's why they still call it a gal, because they like all the makeup and stuff.
Gotcha.
But
Meets a Jezebel at a bus stop.
yeah.
Yeah.
The sight of her
Gal with
standing
them
alone.
sugar.
They
Yeah.
reclaimed the name though.
Yeah. The sight of this snow bunny
Taking it
standing
back.
alone against the white
Slut
snowscape,
walk.
bare-legged, despite the freezing cold, captures his heart. What a description.
Not the white snowscape, and they supposed to be.
Oh, man. He said the sight of this snow bunny
There's an
standing
anime.
alone.
There's an anime from a couple years ago called My Girlfriend is a Gal, and it was actually pretty funny. I don't think this one's gonna be as funny as that one though.
I mean, it's listed as a comedy, so we'll see.
I'm gonna make my own anime called Galdem.
Is it gonna be a mecha?
Bruh.
Oh shit! Well, I didn't think about it like that, but it could be.
Oh boy. All right, we got The Witch and the Beast.
I'll be reading my shit.
Wait.
Bro, he's
Oh
yellow.
yeah.
This fool.
Damn.
I knew
You were colorblind.
You got the yellow. For some reason in my head I had yellow.
20
at the same time.
25% information, 75% laughter. Rotaku block.
Hey man, they gotta get with it.
This is what happens with Penta.
I'm trying to feed my kids.
Welcome to Club Weeb Weeb.
Club Nignog.
Yeah. Well, 4 Kun Kuns.
I don't know where my pancreas at, but it hurts.
Hey, I've seen that anime too.
You think that this was like 1 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
We're just tired of laughing, but nah, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
This is prime time.
Oh my God.
All right.
Can you let the Kun Kun be in your house?
I think it depends on the state. I don't think they take kindly to that in the Midwest.
I thought that was a crazy question at first, and I'm like, nah, that's a legit question.
It is though.
Certain states don't allow certain pets.
Yeah.
It might be considered an
I gave a
exotic
real
pet.
answer, but it could be taken both
sounded
ways.
real crazy. Some states might frown upon that.
I mean, not in Alabama.
God
Or the far north.
Maine.
Yep.
well,
Ain't no black people past Connecticut, like Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine.
Oh yeah, Maine's the whitest state in the country. It's like 88% white.
isn't that? I mean, it's not crazy, but isn't that so interesting? Like,
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. That's the weirdest thing I ever
That's
seen.
their
I'm like,
only
what?
place they have left.
Yeah.
their final
Get more,
stronghold.
let them have it. Yeah.
It's too cold.
It's the wall in Game of Thrones.
Uh-huh.
The last stronghold.
You think anybody got sick of niggas enough that they moved to
Moved to
Vermont,
Maine?
New Hampshire, or Maine?
That's what I would do if I got tired of niggas. Just go where it's cold.
Like my town, like I like my snow.
Except for like apparently for some reason there's a lot of niggas in Alaska.
Because they
I
pay you
know
to be there.
It's cold as shit though.
And they're probably ex-cons. New start, bro.
Yep.
Damn.
Look, I'm about to make this
It's like
money
America.
working on this fish boat.
Plus, it's like dark half the year, so
Damn.
What if you get vampires?
advantage us.
Read the shit, man.
So yes, the next one is The Witch and the Beast, and it's from Studio Yokohama Animation Lab. It's an action fantasy seinen, based from a manga. A feral girl with long fangs and the eyes of a beast. A soft-spoken man with delicate features and a coffin strapped to his back. This ominous pair appears one day in the town that's enthralled to a witch who was convinced the townsfolk she's their hero. But a shaft who's the coffin dude, and Gyudo, the witch, know better. They have scores to settle, and they won't hesitate to remove anyone in their way. So this one looked really interesting because it's like
it's revenge.
I guess so. Like they didn't. It gives you the idea that they fighting, so they going after something.
You didn't get much in the trailer.
Yeah, like you see the coffin, you see kind of vampire-y looking fangs and stuff, but maybe it's not a vampire. Maybe it's just a beast, like they say in the thing, like it's a chimera type thing or something. But yeah, so I'm curious. They didn't give enough away, but they kind of tell you it's fantasy related. So
sounds like a Demon Slayer fanfic. It sounds like fuckface Tanjiro and his little sister running around.
Yeah, but they're adults.
But they're adults.
Yeah, and it's like coffin. It's not like a
no, it's cute. You can't carry that shit.
Yeah, which makes me think vampire, but we'll see.
I hope so. All right, we got my instant death ability is so overpowered. No one in this other world stands a chance against me. What in the world?
Yeah, you're gonna hate this one, Tiff.
Studio is Okuruto Noboru.
You heard that one?
Action, adventure, fantasy. It's an isekai, of course, because of course it is. It's a light novel.
So wait, he probably can't have sex if he has instant death ability.
So, no,
right?
It's like magic. I saw the trailer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me see. Awaking to absolute chaos and carnage while on a school trip, Yogiri Takato discovers that everyone in his class has been transported to another world. Wait, what? So is it... Okay, hold on, let me finish.
Digimon.
I about to ask a question before I even got to... He has somehow managed to sleep through the entire ordeal himself, missing out on the gift. Powers bestowed upon the others by a mysterious sage who appeared to transport them. Even worse, he and another classmate were ruthlessly abandoned by their friends, left as bait to distract a nearby dragon. Although not terribly bothered by the thought of dying, he reluctantly decides to protect his lone companion. After all, a lowly level 1000 monster doesn't stand a chance against his secret power to invoke instant death with a single thought. If he can stay awake long enough to bother using it, that is. Oh, so his power is killing niggas. Right.
Yeah, so he's got that OP ability where he just think of it and then they're dead, but he's very nonchalant and lazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, yeah.
So he's like Shikamaru with no inspiration.
Yeah.
It's not a comedy.
Yeah, I was about to say, if it was funny enough, I'd watch it, but...
Yeah. Nope.
Well,
yeah.
All right. Well,
maybe it's a comedy at certain times.
It better have me rolling because I don't care for overpowered stories. I want to see you grow.
Like, even if the world is kind of cool, I don't think it's going to be enough to keep me if it's just, oh, here's this thing we introduced and it doesn't matter because he kills it in 2 seconds.
Yeah. No, it's not like reincarnated as a spider.
That'd be funny, actually.
All right, next up, The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic by Studio Shin-Ai Animation. They got like 3 or 4 this season.
Haven't we seen this before?
Yeah,
it sounds...
Redo of Healer?
Oh.
Fucking idiot.
Oh. Anyway, genre is action fantasy, and it's an isekai from a light novel, right? Jesus. Ken Usato is a normal high schooler in every sense of the word. Average grades, dreams, and the tendency to dislike extraordinary people. However,
he a hater.
I like it already.
Yep.
However, when he encounters the president and the vice president of the student council, both popular and extraordinary, he immediately befriends them. All of this is interrupted when Ken's new friends are summoned into another world, and he accidentally gets summoned as well. What? Oh, I said it was Isekai, sorry. Dejected and with no way to return, he resigns himself to stay quietly in the new world until he finds out he has an affinity for healing magic, a very rare form of magic. You could have gotten rid of the whole first paragraph. Anyway, a very rare form of magic which gives him both self-confidence and the attention of all mages. However, not all attention is good, which is something Ken realizes when he is noticed by a crazy fellow healing magic user.
It had me in the first half, but this second half, you know.
I might give it a shot, but the trailer looked like it's funny. If it's like a long anime, I'm going to be hot. But I might do it for like 12 episodes.
Yeah. The fact that he was a hater brought me in real heavy.
Yep.
Because I appreciated that. and if it continues on and when they get transported, because he's only situationally friends with them, it sounds like.
That got to be a part of the story because
Yeah, like for you to throw that paragraph in there and completely do a 180 and talk about the world. Yeah. So I'm interested.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Gushing Over Magical Girls by Studio Ayashi Production.
Ooh.
It's a web manga, and so that's interesting. It's like Pop Team Epic. Hagire Utina has always looked up to magical girls and fantasized about transforming into the cool heroine who fights evil. So when a doll-like figure approaches her one evening, claiming that she has, I've seen this shit before, claiming that she has magical power lying dormant within, she trembles in excitement. Cat? Yeah, I know, right? I instantly thought about this shit. But her colorful dream is quickly shattered in an ironic turn of events when she transforms into a villain. I'm gonna watch this shit.
It's a comedy though, so it's probably
yeah. Disinterested in associating with the forces of evil, she tries to quit when a group of magical girls appears and declare war. A battle ensues, and am I saying her name wrong, Tiff? Because you're pretty good. Higuragi soon discovers that she enjoys inflicting pain on others. Oh, I'm in.
Watching it.
Yep. As her true nature starts to emerge, her villain arc, truly her villain arc.
Sadistic nature to her heart's content. Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah,
100% watching this.
It's so etchy though. It's a nasty anime. You gonna watch it with me?
Wait, is it on HiDive?
Yep.
God damn it! Can't watch
That's a HiDive, our Lord and
No,
Susuya boys.
Yo, what's up with HiDive?
Why does this keep happening?
You know why it's happening.
Choosing the right path.
I don't want to know who owns HiDive.
Yo,
right now.
Crunchyroll too good for the titties, and HiDive's like, I'm not.
I want to know who HiDive is. Who owns
Bring
HiDive?
your best titty anime.
AMC.
I hate it.
It was Sentai Filmworks' platform, and then AMC bought them all out.
AMC.
I'm talking about the person. What old man?
Oh, it's Master Roshi.
Facts though.
And their logo is just some perv dude with squiggly glasses anyway, right?
Damn.
Shout out to
It's a
eating
monkey,
Pringles?
ain't it?
Keep from eating Pringles.
But that's why I keep muting my mic. But ain't it the monkey?
It went from the monkey to the. It was like they swapped between that and the what looked like a generic white dude wearing squiggly eyeglasses.
Come on.
Oh, so they're standing on business.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why they went to the monkey.
They doubled down.
Yeah. And they said, "Oh, this is too obvious."
I fuck with it.
The next one is Ishura, Studio Passion. It's an action adventure fantasy isekai from a light novel. In a world where the Demon King has died, a host of demigods capable of felling him have inherited the world. A master fencer who can figure out how to take out their opponents with a single glance, a lancer so swift they can break the sound barrier, a wyvern rogue who fights with the 3 legendary weapons at once, an all-powerful wizard who can speak thoughts into being, an angelic assassin who deals instant death, and I guess there's supposed to be an and there, and an angelic assassin who deals instant death, eager to attain the title of true hero. These sound like villains, nigga. These champions each pursue challenges against formidable foes and spark conflicts amongst themselves. The battle to determine the mightiest of the mighty begins. So it's straight tournament arc energy. This sounds fire.
Look, the trailer I saw, that girl screaming, I was like, what the fuck? Like, the robot pulling her arms off and shit. I was like, is this okay? I don't know if this is okay.
Yeah, one of the themes listed was gore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely watching this.
Yeah.
Why you sound so distraught?
Because it was rough. I was
He's
like,
oh no, this is horrible. I'm gonna watch it.
Right?
I think I wasn't expecting the sounds of the screams, and it kind of just happened. And I was like, what the fuck?
As he's eating his dinner.
Right.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Choo, choo, choo. Yep.
That shit was wild.
Flashbacks of a young Mauricio at the age of 13 watching Cinemax at 10 o'clock. Came through. I shouldn't be watching this.
What's the sauce?
Yeah.
What's the next one?
Tales of Wedding Rings. Staple Entertainment? Never heard of them. Action, fantasy, romance, ecchi. It's a harem isekai. Manga. Okay. Says Sato has been in love with his childhood friend and neighbor Hime ever since she and her grandfather appeared out of nowhere 10 years ago. Now a dazzling yet mysterious high school beauty, she makes it more and more difficult for him to confess his feelings. As the anniversary of their first meeting is nearing, will he muster up his courage to transform their friendship into something more? Or will an entirely different fate await this tightly bonded pair? I don't know how I feel about this.
It's very basic but wholesome.
Oh, okay. I was
It's
about to say,
Nechi though.
Yeah. I mean, it's not though. Like, I mean, not from at least not from what I've seen so far. It doesn't feel like that. There are moments, but it ain't as bad as some shit. And it's not on HiDive, it's on Crunchyroll, so it can't be that bad.
I was gonna say it's the one ecchi so far that has not been on HiDive, so
Yeah.
it might be a little redeemable. But it is
much
interesting
HiDive
he
cost?
liked her for 10 years and he ain't sitting until she got them titties.
I ain't watching it.
I already started.
How much is HiDive?
It's
Just
not worth
remind
your
me
soul.
after.
It's
I'll
not
send
worth
it
your
to you.
soul, Mighty Mauricio.
I'll send it to you. I'll give you the sauce.
You gotta figure out how to
Heathens,
work
all
that,
of you.
that
Heathens.
that broken app though. I tried downloading on my tablet I got for Christmas. It said they don't have an updated version for it. I
Damn.
was like, fucking
Wow.
oh man.
Sad.
But yeah,
Would Wouldn't it be amazing to be sponsored by HiDive? I'm just saying.
yeah,
Hey, man, let's put that into the universe.
It would be extra funny if they listened to us and offered the sponsorship anyway, even though we just
You're right. I'll still pay for it. I don't care.
look.
The manifestation TikTok girls say you just gotta put it into the universe.
Bro, you need a new For You page.
You got witch talk, manifestation
Yeah,
girl.
man, just stick to the big booty bitches and just be yourself. You ain't gotta be all that other shit.
He says, stop buying crystals online.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I can't just buy crystals because I like pretty rocks.
that's the only reason I bought them before.
Yeah, I bought some and I was like, I like the way they look. This is my birthstone.
So why
I
are
went
you
to
reading me for filth?
I went to a crystal store one time with somebody because I wanted to get cool looking crystals, right?
Yeah.
Not because I think they do anything. And the girl working there was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot exactly what she said, but basically the door to the back area was closed because the owner had to go deal with a spirit." And I was like,
Let me get the fuck out of here.
Japanese
but look,
stories.
I was trying to hide my face, right? Because I'm like, okay, whatever you say. Because I'm like, so there's a spirit in here. You're just chilling, working.
Pull out that sage real quick.
Right. So I was just like, do we need to leave? Like, y'all good?
She said he's a regular.
I was so mad.
They've been
I
beefing.
hate you motherfuckers so
Yeah.
much. This shit made me so angry.
It's just a
Deep
Friday.
down inside, I was angry because I was just like,
I
this
just came to buy pretty rocks and here you go.
Right.
Fighting demons and shit in public.
Hey man, that's your chance. This is the start of your anime.
No, 'cause look, I think it made me mad because, like, I don't look. I ain't trying to get too deep, but I'm black. She was black, and she talking about some like spirits in the back room, and I'm like, we go through too much shit on a regular basis as black people to be worried about some like white ghost in the back knocking stuff off the shelf. That's probably not even actually happening. It was probably the cat that's inside the building.
Right.
Like, god dang.
If you don't call an ancestor to handle that.
Right. Man.
That Shaman King,
It was
bro.
just the way she said it. If y'all could just see what like the interaction, it would make more sense. Because it was like, really, girl, for real? But anyway.
What's the next one?
Metallic Rouge, Studio Bones. Genre is sci-fi action, and it's an original work.
Hey.
I am excited. Oh man. The plot is in a world where humans and androids coexist. Rouge is an android girl who is on a mission on Mars with her partner Naomi. The mission is to murder 9 artificial humans who are hostile to the government. I am 1000% on board. All this shit sound like Tiffron shit. Sci-fi, they are Mars, robots, and you know it because it's like, just from that little plot, you know there's going to be some twists and turns, and it's like, oh, the government sent them to murder. The government sent a robot girl to murder other robot people, and you already know it's going to be some psychological, like, hold up, what am I doing here? Like, I'm excited, and the trailer looks solid. You know, Bones is solid. So
Was Naomi black?
That's what I was
one
going
of
to
them's
ask.
black. I don't know who's
Okay.
who.
It's
but
got
one
to
of
be
them's black.
Naomi.
You have to say, how you going to be
Gotta
that
be.
girl Naomi and I be black?
Yeah, it's got to be Naomi.
That's the one thing I was thinking about the whole time. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. I was like, they getting pretty out there with their Western names.
Right. No,
Right.
I'm excited
Random
too.
name generator.
The trailer was fire, and reading this is kind of reminded me a little bit of, like, without spoiling it, I mean, if you watch it at all, like Pluto, because like their AI kind of sentient robot-y things, and they were all government potentially, because like the top, I forget the number, like top 5 or top 7 or something, they were like the solve peace
top
and stuff.
7 super robots.
Mhm.
Yeah, so like, yeah, so it kind of gives me that vibe, but obviously a different world, different concept. And I loved Pluto the way they did it, so I'm excited for this one to see what they did with that kind of idea and futuristic world.
Yeah.
I'm stoked for this. Oh my goodness.
I don't know if this happened on purpose, but somehow all the blue ones are like fantasy isekais, and I'm the one reading them. I was like, wait. So anyway, The Unwanted Undead Adventurer is by Studio Connect. It's an action adventure fantasy based on a light novel. It's about an adventurer named Renette, who is a low-level adventurer. I already watched I watched the trailer for this one and half of the episode. He's a low-level adventurer, just like solo leveling. He ain't shit. He goes on an adventure where he pretty much gets eaten by a dragon.
Oh wow!
And then some time passes, and then he wakes up dead, but not dead. He wakes up as a skeleton. So now his whole arc is trying to get his human form back. Yeah, he woke up kind of dead. He woke up a skeleton.
Like the bones got, or the meat part got eaten.
Yeah, he's just skeleton. He's Overlord.
Oh wow!
So yeah, he wakes up a skeleton, and now his whole arc is trying to get his human form back by fighting through dungeons and finding magic to heal himself back to his original form.
Wow, that's kind of cool though. It's like, what if Slime did not eat the dragon? The dragon ate him.
That's a metaphor.
Well, damn. But that sounds cool. I'll watch that for sure. Undeath, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
I watched
bones. Yeah. Is it funny? Oh, I guess
It
it,
was
it
okay.
sounds it would be funny.
Yeah.
All right. The next one is The Foolish Angel Dances with the Devil. This sound artsy fartsy. Children's Playground Entertainment is the studio. It's a supernatural comedy based in a school. It's based off a manga. Akutsu Masatora.
Hakuna Matata?
What a wonderful phrase. Is a demon who has infiltrated a high school in the human world. So they're demon in the human world.
That's just you, Denzel.
I'm an angel. His goal is to find candidates to aid hell in the fight against their natural enemies, the angels of hell. Damn, he's recruiting demon niggas? He on demon time. Assigned a seat next to Lily Amane, another student who transferred here not long ago. Akutsu falls prey to her beauty and decides to recruit her to his cause.
Just like Denzel.
But there's more to Lily than meets the eye. Akutsu not only finds himself an accomplice to one of the very enemies he's supposed to defeat, but he's also might have developed feelings for her. Not the demon being a simp.
I'd watch that sitcom.
He over here supposed to be raising hell, bringing hell's armies to victory, and he over here simping for an angel. That's crazy. I definitely watch this, especially the fact that it's a comedy. Like, I definitely watch this.
My man down bad.
Right, like he throwing his allegiance away for the girl in the human world. That is wild.
He said, "But she's thick."
Right.
They'll understand.
Devil, if you just heard me though, like,
Yeah. Trying to reason.
if you just looked at her like you knew what was going on.
You
It's
didn't see
hard.
what I seen.
Right. Maybe heaven ain't so bad. I don't know. Like, maybe we had it wrong. What's the next one?
Villainous level 99 I may be the hidden boss, but I'm not the demon lord.
Bars.
Right?
Long ass
Studio-
title.
Right, long as shit. Studio Jumando, fantasy genre,
I heard that shit either.
isekai. Huh?
That's the
Yeah.
studio, just new studios. They got to step
Oh yeah,
up
because I haven't
since,
heard of this one.
New
We're gonna have to
Studio
make
was
studios.
so busy.
like a org chart because this probably has like a parent studio or something, and just like
Yeah.
make the org chart of like the 4 real studios and there's 17 million children.
Yo, facts.
We worked on 4 episodes of One Piece.
Right.
It's true. Let me see. It says hold on, my mouse.
That's all right. They worked on the first 37 episodes of Black Clover too.
All right, here it goes. A certain otome RPG takes place in the Varshin Kingdom, where dark hair is stigmatized to an abnormal degree. Well, sounds like America. Emilia Dolpness is a daughter of a count, hated from birth due to her pitch black locks. Wow.
God
It's a
damn.
Texas high school.
Wait a minute.
Wow. She is also the hidden boss. In a twist of fate, at 5 years of age, Emilia recalls memories of her past life in Japan. Uninterested in the romance aspect of the original game, she begins to dedicate herself to training her rare dark type magic.
This is fucked up.
A little
Despite
bit.
this, Emilia's goals are clear. Avoid becoming the hidden boss and stay out of the limelight. Upon entering the Magic Academy, however, she shakes the foundation of the kingdom when her level 99 status comes to light. Whether a physical brawl or magic duel, her abilities are unmatched. And coupled with her black hair, she sticks out like a sore thumb. To make matters worse, the original heroine begins suspecting she is a demon lord. Can the deadpan noble girl achieve her wish of a peaceful life?
I know a metaphor when I hear one.
Right.
I'm gonna watch this one because Black Lives Matter.
Exactly. Not
This
to
is
say her
the
black locks.
story of a young black girl with locks in a Texas high school, and they told her it's against the school regulations for hair, even though the white kids got mullets, and no one said anything to them. Watching it, Black Girl Magic, baby.
Speaking of which, I don't remember the last time I heard of a girl-led isekai.
True.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sure they exist, but it's not often.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
Sword Art Online.
You funny. Anyway, just the second part of. Anyway, next up, Fluffy Paradise by Studio EMT Squared. Genre's adventure fantasy slice of life. Also, it's an isekai, a reincarnation isekai.
All right.
Ikitsu Midori, 27 years old, ends up in another world after dying from overwork.
Old
got
Midoriya.
I got reincarnated in another world after God blessed me with a special ability. This ability is to be loved by non-human beings. Huh?
Oh.
Meaning that human beings might not like me, but all the fluffy animals will love me? Whoa! I get to pet a white tiger and dragons to my heart's content. After being reborn as Nema, the youngest daughter of a top class of noble family, I'm doing my best for the survival of humanity while enjoying this world's fluffiness.
I always
Hell no.
feel some type of way about a man coming back as a little girl.
Yeah.
It might be a woman, is it?
No,
I'm not
he
watching
said it
this
was
Fuck that.
the youngest daughter of a top. I mean, I guess she could technically be a woman, but I don't know. I don't believe that.
I don't watch the trailer.
It's a
yet.
man.
It's a man.
Oh,
never
wait.
mind.
No, it's a girl. It's a girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
ooh.
It's a girl to a girl.
No, you said it was a. Okay, it is girl to a girl.
Yeah, it looked like a dude, but I gave it 2 more seconds. It's a girl.
All right.
So
I'm still not
wholesome
gonna watch
in
it.
that sense. I'm gonna watch it, and I know people that maybe who this is one of those shows that I feel like just based on the description, 2 seconds of me looking at the trailer, like if you don't always watch anime, this might be a good gateway kind of anime because if you like animals, this could be something that'd be up your alley. Like, I mean, who wouldn't
Sound
wanna
like a
be
Tina anime.
It could be, to be honest. Yeah,
Hey,
like
don't put dirt in her eyes like that, bro. She watches
It's
anime.
about fluffies, like the
it's wholesome. It's animals. Like it's not. I'm not, like no negative to it. Like
the soft toys of the world.
Yeah, I heard you.
Love
You
her.
said no negative.
oh shit. But yeah, it feels really, really wholesome. Like I'll probably give this a couple episodes, and if it's funny enough or wholesome enough, I might continue the whole season.
I'm just gonna watch it to see how she dies.
Oh my goodness.
Sir.
It looked so funny enough, since we're talking about it, like I don't know if the intention was this, but it looks like she's talking to the god, and he kind of looked like Jesus.
All right.
This is what I would think Japanese Jesus will look like.
Dr. Elise, the Royal Lady with a Lamp, by Studio Maho Film. It's a comedy fantasy romance. It's considered a medical reincarnation, or isekai, I guess. I don't know why I just didn't say that. And I guess
if it's the same
reincarnation,
world, it wouldn't be.
Yeah, you're right. Dr. Song is considered a prodigy among Korean surgeons, known for her skill in saving patients no matter their condition. All right, Grey's Anatomy. And her past life as Elise de Florence, the ill-mannered wife of the emperor, her jealousy and greed had led her to the loss of her loved ones and ultimately her death. For that reason, she vowed to now save lives instead of destroying them. After a fatal plane crash, Elise finds herself once again in her former body, with her previous knowledge of modern medicine and now a chance at mending her mistakes. She is determined to contribute to the Empire as a medic in this life. But will Elise be able to avoid her engagement to Prince Lyndon de Romanov, the man she had loved to the point of her own demise? Yeah, this sounds like an NBC show.
Yeah, this sounds like something I might.
I was about to say.
That's a drama.
An episode.
We know
It's
who's
a
gonna
comedy
watch.
drama.
Oh, it's comedy. I didn't even catch that. But yeah, it sounds straight Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
The plane crash is what got me.
Yeah. And I mean, if the medical stuff is interesting enough, I mean, I've watched too many medical shows, probably not watch it, but it's the balance of
You
the
could be a
medicalness
surgeon.
and the comedy.
You'll understand what they're saying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can also save somebody by cutting a hole in their aorta and sticking a tube in it.
How to save a life.
Yeah.
Damn.
The fray.
How to save a life.
Yeah, bruh.
Where did I go wrong?
Oh my god. All right.
Oh.
Seventh time loop. The villainous.
So first you skip.
Oh,
First
man,
you read
did you
mine,
just-
then
wow.
you skip me.
Wait.
You
How?
dyslexic, colorblind fool.
No. Oh.
Don't be
Damn.
acting like Earthquake.
Yeah. No.
I got a sensitive mouse.
What?
I hear they like that in Hollywood.
So Sasakian Peeps from Studio Silverlink. It's an action adventure comedy isekai based on a light novel. Even though Sasaki's droll company life, boring, dull company life, is constantly filled with paperwork, it leaves him tired and unfulfilled at the end of every day. In search of some companionship to fill the emptiness in his life, he visits a pet shop on a whim, not realizing he's about to change his life forever. Okay. After settling on an adorable bird and bringing it home, his new roommate reveals that it's actually an incredible sage from another world who promptly bestows Sasaki with supernatural powers, as well as the ability to cross between worlds. That's a hell of a fucking bird. All Sasaki wants to do is use these newfound powers to live in peace and comfort, but there are more than a few colorful characters who might get in the way of that. Not this bird giving him potential for a better life, but also throwing shit towards his direction.
They should have just returned the bird and got another bird.
Right, like take the power back, go somebody else.
You know, I'm going to go with that other one that kind of looks like Iago.
I mean, the symbols for the magic look like a full metal-y, look like okay. It's a comedy. I might give it a try.
You can't just like open the door and put it outside.
Well, it's a person bird, so it's just gonna come back.
Fly back, yeah. I mean, you can lock the door.
It's gonna be like, nigga, how you gonna put me outside?
Birds are just a lot of trouble. Like they don't really like keep their area clean. They poop everywhere. When they're eating their seeds, they spill them out the cage.
And imagine that being a person. So like it's like it can understand that it's fucking up. Like it can
Bro.
be like, oh, I can shit on the wall on purpose.
Yeah.
The way you delivered how much you hate birds reminded me of Anakin talking about sand. It was
Gets
so
everywhere.
yeah, it was that same tone. Birds hurt you. We get it.
They also make a lot of dander. So, like,
There you go.
a lot of dust comes from birds. I learned that on the
Yeah.
episode of Hoarders.
Plus, they're all just
Probably-
government drones.
Hey,
Birds aren't real.
I heard the birds whistle back. I
Mhm.
seen it. They recording us.
Yep.
Bruh.
All right.
Oh, man.
What's the next one?
7th time loop. The villainess enjoys a carefree life married to her worst enemy. That sounds like real life, too. I don't like this
I was
shit.
about to say that too.
Damn.
I mean, not my life, but some people's lives.
7 years later, the miserable ass wife enjoys a carefree life married to her worst husband.
Bruh, I had to like double take. I was like, what the fuck? What do you read?
This is horrible. All right, let's see. Being reborn once may sound impressive, but Riche is already on her 7th time around. She has had all kinds of excitement in her previous lives, from peddling goods as a merchant to locking blades as a knight. So now she's determined to kick back and enjoy. But to savor the high life, she first has to marry the handsome prince, the same one who happens to be her murderer. It will take 6+ lifetimes of experiences and skills for Riche to break the time loop, and make her extravagant dreams come true. Damn,
So that's why she's miserable.
this shit is real life.
Hmm.
And I'm not going to go into detail of how it is real life. But if you're alive and you're awake, you know this is real life.
We got some friends like that. I mean, friends is a strong word, but we know some people like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Damn.
I'm not even gonna follow that.
Nope. I said in 2024 I was going to do better, so I'm gonna.
There we go. I'm minding my business this year.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Trying to get sponsored by HiDive.
Hey.
Moving forward, Mr. Villain's Day Off, Studio Shinai Animation again, and Synergy SP, and it's a comedy. They got it from a web manga or a webtoon, I don't know. Plot is, as a member of a malevolent organization, the general is tasked with invading Earth and wiping out humanity. Even an extraterrestrial being like him, however, needs a chance to rest. Not even the Rangers, a team solely dedicated to defeating the general and his colleagues, will stand in the way of him visiting pandas at the zoo, buying ice cream at the convenience store, and enjoying his well-deserved day off from committing evil deeds. All right.
Not him being an alien and the Rangers.
I'm
Coming
watching
after
it.
Rangers.
And that one's on my list. I'll take it.
They got Cordon going to form the Rangers.
So he's just going to be doing normal stuff, and then these Power Rangers going to be popping up on him.
You know
We've seen
how
this anime before. Now think about it. But I guess
Maybe.
kind of, maybe Devil is a part-timer in a sense.
Yeah. They just be pulling up on him. He just be living life like, who are y'all?
You know, he hustling at the McDonald's, and
He doesn't even know who you are, why you're fighting. Like midway through the fight, he's like, "All right, who are y'all for real?" Like
yeah.
before I have to kill you. That's crazy.
That's the top 20 new anime this season. There's more new ones. The only one I really wanted to shout out of the rest of them might be Buchigiri, which is by Mappa, and I think it's a comedy. The trailer plays like a comedy, and it's about these delinquents. So Arajin Tomobishi gets caught up in battles among powerful individuals after reuniting with his former friend Matakara Asamine. Meanwhile, the shadow of the colossal demon appears, which gives us nothing, but it looks like it. Just watch the trailer.
They look like fighting game characters.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, like this is like low key what I wanted out of Tokyo Revengers, but it's definitely more There's a supernatural element to it. Looks real wacky. So maybe not Tokyo Revengers, but a different take on delinquents, I guess.
I love all the hairstyles in the trailer. Like, if they're all colorful, they're all delinquent-y. Like,
But yeah, them pompadours.
yeah,
they're in there.
got the Toby cuts, everything.
But out of the rest of them, if y'all wanted to shout any out, go ahead. That's the only one that really like stuck with me.
You weren't
Yeah.
gonna say 30 years of virginity can make you a wizard?
Wait, did I miss that? Where's that one?
Cherry Magic.
Oh,
It's Boy Love.
oh. I typed that one too.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you don't want to mention Meto Isekai no Yo Kai Tatakugi around 40 onsen mania no tensai. The longest name they ever.
It's an onsen anime that's also a fantasy ecchi.
Didn't we
Right.
already get an onsen anime on Netflix?
But
That's
this one is
ecchi?
on HiDive.
Well, not watching it.
I don't know if it's on HiDive or not, but
Well, the end of the end of the description says obviously he is transported to a new world in onsen or whatever, and he's an onsen fanatic. But he's in a bath with the onsen princess girl, and then they're in the bath together. Then an elf girl appears, so that's how it tells you where this is going.
Yep, that's HiDive.
it's on
Last
HiDive.
time I had
I'm
two
watching
girls in a hot tub.
Hey,
Yeah,
one chat.
that's a different channel.
but yeah, I think that's it for today. Next episode will be the fall anime recap, so get ready for that.
Niggas ain't ready for that.
Ugh.
Yeah.
No,
Is you
literally,
niggas?
I'm
Because
not
that might be
ready
you.
because I haven't finished watching it.
There's a lot
And as I
happened.
alluded to earlier, like dang near half the most popular or known ones are still
Ongoing.
continuing.
So
So
we ain't gotta stop. We got time.
A lot happened. Them season finales.
You're gonna get endpoint reviews, not even or midpoint reviews, not endpoint reviews. So yeah. Any shout outs to where people can follow you all?
You can follow me to MagFest in a week and a half. Music and Gaming Festival.
He'll be there as
Social-
Mighty Mauricio. Go
There
up
you
to him,
go.
give him a hug. He enjoys it.
Let's rub his
Please
belly.
don't hug me.
Yeah, he loves fan interaction. So
No.
He likes
Please don't hug me.
specifically left butt cheek smacks.
yep.
95% of you don't bathe, so please.
Strong left butt cheeks.
And he likes surprise ones too.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Not us plotting your sexual assaults.
I be getting sexually assaulted all the time at cons. I ain't nothing you can do about it either. Because if I hit somebody, I'm going to jail.
Well, I'll be there to record it for you. So in
I don't know why you
Yeah.
keep going to those furry conventions.
Oh God!
There goes a furry follower fan base.
Look, you can follow me at Tiffzilla on My Anime List, on Letterboxd, on Blue Sky. I'm sorry, not Tiffzilla, Tiffron. And you can check out the movie podcast at Secret Group of Brown Kids at the Movies, wherever you listen to this podcast.
And for you, Prince Petty,
Don't follow me.
hey, there you go. You can follow me at GymLeaderBrock on Instagram. All right. Till next time, everybody.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Go follow the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Brotastic everywhere.
Yeah.
Go follow it everywhere.
Brotastic. Brotakublog.com, Brotakublog on YouTube, Brotakublog on Amazon, iHeart,
X videos.
everything.
X
Videos,
Hamster.
Apple,
Instagram, Threads.
X Hamster.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Browser.